pretty much do everything from anything to do with photography, wedding photos, pets and family photos, family portraits. Basically, they spent about $600 on advertising on Facebook in about 12 months, and their target audience was females, primarily that were engaged and between 24 and 30 years old. They generated nearly $40,000 worth of revenue just from this campaign. So again, you could see how this is much different than your traditional, such as Google, where you can't tell Google, only show my ad to women engaged between a certain age group. This is where Facebook really comes in. And again, to find out if Facebook advertising is right for your business or vertical or market, speak to your WSI consultant, and they could help think of some creative campaigns of how that could work together. Really what we want to finish off with, I know we're kind of getting close to the end of the time over here, is how to make Facebook strategy of your entire marketing mix. So I did focus a presentation today on Facebook. That doesn't mean you drop everything else you're doing if you're doing email marketing, SEO, pay-per-click, offline. You want to make sure that Facebook is not standalone. It's part of everything that you're currently doing, and how to tie that in so it actually works together. And there's different ways you could do so. A simple example is how to make all these different systems and networks speak to each other. And I talked a little bit about this, but here's a perfect example. Pretend you have a blog on your website. Ideally, what you want to do is when this is the back end of our blog, and when you do a post on your blog, it will obviously publish to the front end of your website. But you also want to take that post and have it automatically turn into a tweet where it goes sent to your Twitter fans, and it goes sent there. You also want to take that same post and have that updated or populated on your Facebook business page. So it doesn't necessarily, let's just say you had an offer that said, hey, you got a 10% offer, you put in this coupon code or promo code or whatever it may be, and you post it on your blog. You want to make sure that gets sent out through an email, that it gets sent to your Facebook friends, your Twitter friends, the people that are reading your blog, your videos, so it's everywhere. So you don't want to repeat the same thing over and over and do the same task. You want to make sure all these different networks speak to each other, and there's ways you could actually have that happen. So depending on your goal and what your marketing objective is, again, we always direct you to speak to your WSI consultant to figure out how you could actually put Facebook as part of your marketing mix and make it work for you. Because the reality is, we've been working a lot with Google and following what they've been doing, and especially from a ranking perspective. And this is really where it's heading towards. If you have, a piece of content on your website, what Google's going to look at is that content, and have you syndicated it? Meaning, is that content, have you sent it to,